Now, supplementary angles, total 180. So supplementary angles just means they are angles that make a straight line. Okay, if you remember, let's look over here. Okay, this is a straight angle. So it makes a straight line over here. So supplementary angles are angles that make a straight line. So as you can see, all of these are supplementary angles because they make a straight line. So I can divide this into as many angles as I want. It will still make a straight line, and therefore they're called supplementary angles. Okay, so let's go back to the slide we were in. Supplementary angles. So looking over here, let's look for a straight line. Okay, so this is a straight line. It's parallel to this line, but it's straight. So how many supplementary angles do I see? So let me put a line here, okay, because there needs to be a vertex. So if you look at this, angle A and angle B make a straight line. So angle A, and angle B are supplementary, and because they total 180 degrees. Because remember, a straight line, okay, a straight line or a straight angle is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? Now, what would be another one? If I extend the line here, okay, what do you see? Let's use yellow. Angle C and angle D equal 180 because they are also on the straight line. Okay? Now, what if, okay, let me make this red. What if this was my straight line? What if that was my straight line? Okay? So now you can see angle A and angle C, okay, that is what divides them. Angle A and angle C are supplementary again. And what else is supplementary? The opposite, angle B and angle D. Angle B plus angle D equals 180 degrees. So, in other words, in one set of intersecting lines, you can find 4 sets of supplementary angles. Okay? These two are supplementary. These two angles are supplementary. These two angles are supplementary. And these two angles are supplementary. Okay? Consecutive interior angles. Okay? In the other slides, we talked about alternate. Okay? And we said that alternate means on either side, okay, on either side, one angle is here, the other angle is here. That's alternate, okay? Now, let's talk about consecutive. This means both angles are on the same side of the transversal. Either both are on the left or both are on the right. Now, remember, this is the symbol for angle, okay? So, alternate means one's on the left, one's on the right. Consecutive means both angles that we're looking at are on the same side. And we know that interior means in between the parallel lines. So when we look at consecutive, on the same side, interior, in between the parallel lines, total 180. So let's look at this. C is inside the parallel lines, so definitely it's interior. So which angle is consecutive to it, following it? It needs to be on the same side. Okay, D is on the other side, F is on the other side, therefore the only angle left is E. So angle C plus angle E equals 180 degrees because they are consecutive interior angles. Consecutive, both of them are on the same side of the transversal, and they are interior, they are in between the parallel lines, okay? And when we add the measurement of C and the measurement of E, it equals 180. So are there any other consecutive interior angles? Yes. C and E is one. D and F is another set. And both of them, okay, total 180 degrees. Okay? Now, if we have consecutive interior, of course, we have consecutive exterior. So we already know consecutive means they're on the same side of the transversal line, either both on the left or both on the right. And exterior means they're outside, okay? They're outside the parallel lines. So if we're looking at A, that's outside, so that's exterior. So what is its consecutive angle? Okay? So its consecutive angle would be angle G. It cannot be C, it cannot be D because it needs to be exterior, outside. So angle A plus angle G equals 180 degrees because they are consecutive. Both of them are on the left side. Exterior, both of them are outside the parallel lines. Angle, okay? And they total 180 degrees. So look at this. There's another set, B and H. So they're both on the right side of the transversal line and they are exterior. They are outside the parallel lines. And so angle B plus angle H is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? So remember, consecutive means on the same side of the transversal. See? They're same side of the transversal. Alternate means they are on opposite sides of the transversal. Okay? Opposite sides of the transversal. Remember, interior is inside the parallel line. So all these angles are interior. While exterior is outside the parallel line. Okay, so these two angles are exterior. If you remember that, you will not be confused by consecutive, alternate, interior, exterior. They're just locations. Okay? So interesting note, these transversals are equal. So I tell my students last year to memorize all the equal transversals, just remember, vacca, aia, eia. It's like the Italians. Vacca, aia, eia. Va, vertical angles. Ca, corresponding angles. Aia, alternate interior angles. Aia, alternate exterior angles. Okay? And these transversals, on the other side, total 180. They're called sa, Sa, supplementary angles. Sia, consecutive interior angles. Saya, consecutive exterior angles. So all consecutive angles, 180. All alternate angles, equal. Okay? Remember that. One last thing. This sign means angle. These signs, when you see it, they mean parallel lines. Perpendicular lines, and I don't know, this became not very clear, but okay, this square over there means right angles. Now sometimes they will give you that, but sometimes you cannot assume that that's a right angle. It's better to make sure that there is that tiny box over there. Okay, another last thing. Okay, an angle formed by these 3 points, okay, we can call it angle G because that's the name of the vertex. Or sometimes they will say that's angle FGA, an angle formed by point F, point G, and point A. Or angle AGF, A, G, and F, okay? So that's so you don't get confused. If you see this, that means we're talking about angles. This one just tells you, if it's just one letter, we're talking about the vertex of the angle. If they give you 3 letters, they're talking about the points that make an angle. But if you notice, it's always the vertex that's in the middle, okay? So what do you call this angle?